Mattie Mondays, where we do music in different ways. I guess friends ain't be dropping gems. Always keep it genuine. Knowledge, power, and some funny. Every week, every Monday. Pure, real, and honest. Tap in, leave a comment. You're tuning in to Mattie Mondays.
What's up, y'all? We are back around another 7 days for another Mattie Mondays where we do music in different ways. I'm excited to be here. I'm super charged up, which is very odd, but I'm gonna take it. It's been a fast-moving last 7 days, long days, active days, but great days. It's been a great week, so I'm super thankful for that. All right, thank y'all for being here on the first of the month, the first of the second quarter. We have made it to the second fourth of the year. We got a lot more to go, but I'm grateful for everybody who's here consistently every Monday, every week. Even when you can't make it, even when you're gonna be a little delayed, y'all let me know. Sharing out the content, sharing out the message, and being super interactive. I'm super grateful for y'all. That will never change, and I will never stop singing y'all's praises. All right, so let me get in this chat. Twin is in the building. Hey, Twin. Hey, Twin. Hey, Twin. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got Mama Mattie in the building. We got C.Styles, Crystal in the building. We already know. We already know what it is. All right, how's the start to everybody's week being? Y'all give me a little quick update on what the energy is like in the room. How y'all feeling? I know it was a little bit cloudy, but it still felt great today. So I was able to capture some of the rays that were able to peek through. And it's just been a pretty decent energy day. To my surprise, because it's definitely a late night, early morning type of vibe coming into April the 1st. But super blessed. Again, I want to make sure that I take a moment out before we jump into it to send my condolences to all of the families, our friends, our extended family, friends of the show, your friends, people you know, neighbors, all of the communities in our community that are dealing with transitions. It's a real thing, it's a real time, especially around these holidays. So I just want to send that love out and make sure that we are continuing to pray for others, for our community, for one another, for the things that we're all dealing with, things that we can't see and aren't aware of, but just to continue to be consistent and faithful in sending out those prayers and those thoughts. So definitely want to get that out there. So love to everybody who's able to catch this and watching it real time in the future, who catches on replay. Sending my love out from the Mattie Mondays crew and for myself, Mattie B. All right, Mom shared that she's feeling rested and ready. Okay. R&R, that's good. That's good to hear. Rested and ready. And Twin says, my day started off hitting the gym. Then I came home and started my spring cleaning. Ah, yes. You've been on it. You have been on it. That is something that I've been taking my time with, but definitely I need to double time. I've been doing some clearing out myself, and it does feel good and accomplished when I do get to it. So yeah, I need to lean in and get with it. All right, y'all. So it is a new month, a new quarter, and I wanted to do something a little different to switch up the flow to just to lock in. So I want to see if I got y'all's commitment and y'all are here with me 100%. But yeah, I think it's a good time to commit, that we can commit out loud, commit to one another, commit to the Mattie Mondays community. But if you with me, everybody drop a lock in, and then I'll go a little deeper. So if you rocking with that energy of just locking in and getting to it, drop that in the chat. I'll start. I'll start with the lock in. Let me see if y'all with me. All right, twin shares. I pray for everyone who lost a loved one for healing and understanding. Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, twin. All right, y'all see my lock in. I'm locked in here on this first of the month. Twin locked in. I need some locked in, and we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes of tonight. And yeah, this how we're gonna start the year. I mean the excuse me, the second quarter. Mama Mattie says she locked in. I need a couple more locks. And then we in it. We in there. Well, Burst Academy. Locked in. Let's what I'm talking about. C.Styles. What's good? What's good? Thank you for jumping in here. What it do? What it do? Product. Crystal locked in. Musician Tailors on the go, working with locked in. All right, y'all. So all right, we locked in. So I wanted to try something different. I want to hit a new goal tonight. So we've been here every Monday for well over a year. Coming up on I would say 2 years, maybe this fall. But about a year and a half solid. Every week we drop an episode, even on the maybe 3% of the times that we have not been here live and in real time. And we keep the episodes at a pretty good length. But tonight I was thinking to start April, let's see if we can reach for like a record. So are y'all down to stay here with me for a record time of 2.5 hours tonight? How y'all feel about that? Y'all still locked in? We're gonna run it tonight, Mattie Mondays. We aiming for hey, how you doing? Good evening. Y'all heard me, 2.5 hours. Y'all gonna lock in with me? We're gonna aim for a new goal. April 1st, we starting something new. We starting a new month. Twin locked in. Y'all locking in 2.5 hours minimum. We're gonna aim for a new Mattie Monday time record. Oh, it's more eyes in the building. A little pressure. Twin locked in. He ain't taking no time to think about it. Mama Mattie, C.Styles, where y'all at? We locked in for 2.5 hours minimum. I haven't said. Friday said she got such pulling up, but I'll definitely say long as possible. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all. April Fools, I am not gonna do y'all like that. I'm just messing around. Look, that's what I'm talking about. Look, I see what y'all are saying. Alexa said, "Hey, friend, I'm locked in." That's what I'm talking about. The effort. Look, Musician Taylor talking about my bedtime shit in 10 minutes. Y'all so silly. Look, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all like you listen, faithful and ready to rock out with me. Y'all don't even know what we talk about, but y'all ready to rock out for 2.5 hours. No, I am just playing. Just my mama said God is good. I already knew my mama was the one that was gonna answer last. Dragon. Them 2 hours was not gonna work for her. You're so silly. My eyes might be closed, but I'll be there. Y'all so silly. No, I am just playing around. April Fools. I appreciate y'all being here tonight. I'm actually not gonna hold y'all long. We're gonna keep it short and sweet. Let me pop this flyer up here really quick. I'll definitely have y'all out of here by 9 for you to have an excellent session, product. But tonight, man, I have labeled this episode "Wisdom on Fool's Day." Right? It's April the 1st, and we ain't gonna be no fools, y'all. And I wanted to lock in and talk about a sobering conversation that I had earlier, just in general, but it was a great example and just a reminder for myself. But just leaning into wise words and not let my ego take over. So I thought that would be a great conversation to have on this here Fool's Day, as they call it. But just a great example that I had just this morning of resetting, reopening my ears, and not even being in a position to have to like to reposition my perspective and my thought as far as like being right or wrong, but just opening my mind up to the realities and what and you know, things just being what they are and just being reminded and aware. But let me get more into it. Let me get more detailed. So we'll keep names out of it. But this morning, working on calls, knocking out deadlines, off and on with Chev, text message from some of my other teammates. But I had a great call that Chev set up for me. Just locking in with a friend, a new friend from Chevy's network, and musician Tailors. Thank you guys so much for just being. If y'all not locked in, artists, and even just business owners and people with great ideas or just need a little bit more tailoring, musician Tailors is where y'all need to be. Book a consultation, get with them, 20 Chevy. But the little short commercial. But anyway, I'm on the call this morning, right? And if you are here, if you're new to this space, my name is Mattie B. As you can see down below, I am a songwriter, singer, artist. What it do, Juice? Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you for grabbing some merch as well, the Big Energy merch. I appreciate you. And rocking it right. But I am Mattie B, songwriter, singer, and artist. And in the world of songwriting, it can be quite frustrating for those who are not familiar. The standard line is songwriters don't get paid. So imagine, right? Imagine y'all going to work and that being the culture, that being the rhetoric, and that just being what it is, right? Don't matter how much you kick and scream. And it's not 100% of the time, of course, I've gotten paid for my work and things. But it's not a consistent thing. Like, you know, you go to 9 to 5, you pay for your hours, even if it's a week or a months later. But it's a different world in this music game, right? So I'm always kicking and screaming. Chevy gets the earlobe, right? So thank you so much, Chevy, for being patient with me and allowing me to dump that on you from time to time. I'm super grateful for it, and you screening it and hearing what I'm really saying. But again, I'm on this call with someone that's in super position, have put years in it, damn near is more than half of my lifetime into this game of the music industry, learning, failing, learning some more, putting their work in, paying their dues. It's a big thing that you'll hear in this industry, in life, but especially in this entertainment industry, but paying their dues, and just kind of reminding me of what it is. They gave me great advice on our dynamics and them even being in such a high level of position, that they rock with Chevy enough that they rock with me. And they deal with us a lot more gently than what this game will do. And they kicked a lot of game and just let me know that in other rooms, it's not going to be so gracious. In other rooms, it's not going to be so sweet. In other rooms, it's not going to be so nice. And I appreciate you for the conversation, for how gentle you handled us, or me, in that moment this morning, because you did not have to. You did not have to spare all of those words and those thoughts and your journey and your story. But the point is, y'all, I didn't leave the conversation being wrong. My stance was 100% right. All of the banter and the kicking and screaming that Chevy get is not wrong. But what I walked away from this conversation this morning is, it wasn't even it is what it is conversation. I appreciate that they gave me the wise words and I did not allow my ego to get in the way. And I don't know how it might translate in your world and in your life and in your industry, in your relationships. But I wanted to share that sobering moment with y'all because it could serve to be super beneficial to you, that even in moments where you know you're right, where you know that like you bet your life, you bet your house on it, it doesn't mean that you being right is going to put you in a position to win. And I had to be reminded of that this morning, and I really am grateful for that. And I didn't allow my ego to buck back. I'm proud of myself on that, and it never even flared up real in the conversation. I didn't allow it to cloud my ears and my eyes. And as much as what was being said to me, I didn't like everything. I still had to settle into the conversation and really see that quote unquote it is what it is, and I'm choosing a game that has been this way. Chevy and I are definitely working to create a different lane and to set certain standards in our world. But the reality is, when we're playing on other people's turfs, as much as we might be right, we still have to respect the house rules. And I needed that reminder this morning that my ego can't come stumping around in other people's houses, whether they're right or wrong, trying to wreck shop and change things without having a level of respect and understanding. And if you don't want to play the game, don't play the game. But you have to come at a certain level of respect and, for lack of better words, being humble. But in that moment, it definitely sobered me. I super appreciate you for taking your time again to have that conversation with myself, with Chevy, through Chevy, linking us. And again, I just want to say to y'all, if you are in spaces, if you find yourself in moments where that ego flares up, and again, in this moment, it didn't flare up, but previous conversations, again, Chevy got the earful. I have been kicking and screaming, okay? And I will continue to, of course, raise my voice. And I have in this trio of the conversation that we have definitely raised my voice in a respectful way. But I challenge you to allow room for soberness and allowing room for wisdom to lead and to lead that ego. What's up, Marika? What's up, Jay Sean? Jay Sean, thank you again for grabbing some merch. Marika, thank you again for grabbing some Big Energy merch. I appreciate y'all. So I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna reset, and let me know, guys. I feel like I've been talking a long enough stretch. Let me know if that resonates and if it even makes sense, what I'm sharing. Through the conversation that I had this morning. If you are just now joining us, we are just talking my experience this morning in the conversation on wisdom, and we're talking wisdom on Fool's Day, here on April Fool's Day, as we start the month. Again, it was a great conversation and a reminder for me, and I'm still gonna pop my shit, okay? I'm gonna stand on what I stand on. But again, in a nutshell, my big takeaway was it's not my house. In the big scheme of things in this music industry, I do intend to come in and shake some things up. I do intend to, in my world, in the world that I am building, that my team is building, my family, my friends are helping me build, to have certain house rules here. But I have to understand and respect and be respectful enough that people have built a system that I want to enter and penetrate, and that I can't walk around, stumping with my chest up, my chest out, just because I believe and people have validated my gift. I have to come with a bit more of tact. And again, if you know me, I could be very firm and serious, but definitely I am a respectful person. But even in how to move, they gave some great detail of, where you kind of just gotta take some stuff on the chin. And I've heard these things before, but this morning I really needed to be reminded. And I know y'all in the different walks of life, especially in the corporate world, I know y'all deal with this just as much as I do. It just looks different. But having to take some things on the chin It's just because it's not your building, your house, your world. And I know that can be difficult, but my reminder to you is to do your best to take what comes in these conversations. And again, this was a healthy, respectful conversation where guidance was being offered, and I definitely walked away again with my ego that wasn't really big in real time, but has definitely grown, and was growing to be a bit of a monster and a frustrated monster. But again, it was a sobering conversation to help me to see the bigger picture, and continuing to recommit and to know that I'm still gonna continue to write songs. I'm still gonna continue to share my gift, and it's there is no need, there's no excuse to slow down on different avenues, which I intended to do, and to be a little bit spiteful and selfish. But again, in this conversation, it's probably going to hurt me more than anything in the opportunities and the realm and the amount of opportunities that could come with me, in the back of my mind, feeling like I was going to cut some pipelines off of where I fed and feed my gift. Jay Sean shares, corporate is the exact same way. I've learned to move in silence when they find out it's too late. Heard that. Definitely a level of strategy is necessary, and was talked about in that conversation, in how I'm summarizing it. But learning how to move, and how to move in certain rooms that you don't control, you're just adding value to. Exactly. Yes, but also building silence. 100%. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Y'all feeling me. Y'all feeling it. So look, we're here at 8:22. So I ain't gonna keep y'all long. I was just playing a little earlier. If y'all missed the April Fools, I had baited them into locking in for 2.5-hour episode of Mattie Mondays, but we ain't gonna do it tonight. Tonight won't be the marathon, I promise. Marika shared, I'll be kicking and screaming in corporate, for better or for worse. For better or worse, heard that. Yeah, it could be quite challenging. And again, in houses that other people have built, it is you do have to come with a certain level of respect. But like Jay and my mom said, it's building in silence, moving in silence, and in strategy within it. And not even in a sneaky way, but just in a wise way. We also shared, I need to do better because they be running when they see me coming. Usually we could be stumbling. Hey, that might be the case. That might be the case in some of my relationships too. Just because people know that I could be serious. A lot of people don't get. Well, I won't say a lot of people. It just depends on where you catch me. But some people get the serious Mattie. Some people get the focused Mattie. Some people get the playful Mattie. Some people get the goofy Mattie. So yeah, I can understand. I can understand that, and I can definitely see that. I can see you come stumping in the room. If you are just now joining us, this is Mattie Mondays, where we do music in different ways, and we have built a community here where we talk music, we share gifts, and we talk life. Nothing is out of bounds, nothing is off the table. It is just always required to be brought with respect and love. But we have built a beautiful community. I appreciate everybody who makes the time to show up, to pop in when they can, to offer feedback, to even ask about the show, even when they can't make it. Just a conversation like how was this week's Mattie Monday? I appreciate all of those things, for the feedback, for the way that y'all tap in. I'm blessed to have all these names y'all see. I'm blessed to have an amazing family and friend group, friend family, community, friends from social media that I met out in the world through other friends that we just locked in, and just a common energy that we share. So I'm super blessed, y'all. I appreciate y'all building a place where we can all show up and express and continue to just have a community and talk with free flow and again love and respect. But again, like I promised, after I cleared it up that I'm not gonna keep y'all for 2.5 hours. I am not gonna keep y'all long. I just thought again, things always roll out. A lot of times I find myself on Monday mornings thinking of what I am going to talk about and express this evening, the evening of Mattie Mondays, if it's not already preset and an obvious thing to and theme to share. But a lot of times, every time it comes and it comes naturally and it flows, and I trust it. And again, on this April Fool's Day, I had a great, wise, and conversation that I super appreciate. And I'm gonna make sure I wrote down some notes, but I just been kind of flowing. But I think I covered everything. I appreciate you, person, for having that conversation with Grace. Again, you don't owe me anything, but you still took the time to give us those things and to continue to open up your network, access your wisdom, the time that it's taking you to develop, like how I feel about my writing skills. Even though I can do it in my sleep, it took time, years, decades, to get to that point. So all of the things you shared, I appreciate you sharing so freely, because I know it took decades, sweat, tears, blood for you to get there and to accumulate that. So it is much appreciated. I promise you, even though I be giving shit. I promise you, I appreciate you. I'm just Gemini. That's all. It's my mom's fault. But no, in all seriousness, yeah, man, it's such a blessing. It's such a blessing to have a lot of open space that people allow me into rooms, into conversations, and access for sure. My mom is also here. Listen, hi, how are you, my friend? Marie could be on tour. Marie could be on the go. You and Jaree, you trying to battle Jaree on the on the motion. Marika has been moving. But yes, y'all, I'm gonna save some space. We are right here at 8:27. I'm gonna save some room for any comments, any feedback, any thoughts that y'all have to offer me. I am wide open, receptive. Please drop those down. Just anything any thoughts or anything that this has triggered for you in this moment. Definitely share that, and I will bring this thing to a close on the tail end of, before we super depart. I'm gonna run that big energy lyric video. I'll take another practice round so y'all can learn the lyrics and be prepared for when the time comes where it's playing on shows and you singing along, and we definitely hop up on stage here soon. Y'all won't be playing catch up. Y'all are gonna already know more than just the hook. Y'all know some of the lyrics. It can it's clean, but it's racy, so y'all can self bleep where you see fit. All right. Also, before we depart, this was a dope quote. Y'all know how I feel about that. It's just a great foundation for all conversations, in the way that I like to do things. But here's a quote on wisdom that I thought was super appropriate. It's just like this: we are not what we know, but what we are willing to learn. Period. We might find ourselves in moments where we're frustrated, where we are bucking the system, where we know we are right, but that never means that there isn't more room to gain additional perspectives, and to gain more knowledge and wisdom. So again, we are not what we know, but what we are willing to learn. And that is until infinity. Right? proud of shares with us. Super humbling. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Your growth and what you're creating for not only yourself, but next generation of songwriters to come, for sure. For sure. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm quite stubborn. I'm quite stubborn. But there are, you know, a lot of fellas and ladies that have dealt with a lot, and I'm right here on the outskirts. I have not just begun, but just now beginning to even really see what it really begins to look like on the other side. So yeah, I again have to appreciate that my walk and my journey is nowhere as tough as a lot of others that started and came before me, and maybe some that started after me, but are on that other side of the wall of, you know, being signed and all of those things, and the pros and cons that come with it. So for sure, I'm doing my best to continue to gather and to be an example, and to do it with as much grace as I as much grace as I can exude in a world that is different. It can be challenging. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I know a lot of us are on the move. Again, I see y'all's eyes, so I thank y'all for being here. Hold on, let me grab this. Musician Taylor shares, appreciate you, Mattie, for being open-minded to the conversation this morning. For sure. No, I appreciate you. I know well, you know I'm not like a firecracker. But no, I appreciate your trust in me for even putting me in those positions, because I know it's always a risk. And now, you know, of course, I'm very poised and respectful, but you're still risking the chance that maybe I don't come with as much of grace or being respectful, or you know, having a listening ear. So I thank you for trusting me with your network and that access to your network, and to respect it, and to you know what I'm saying, show up and deliver and all those good things. So thank you, Chev, Musician Tailors. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna to give us free right now, right here. If you have not, make sure you take a second to thumbs up this video, to share it out, to grab it. If there is someone that you feel like can benefit from this quick conversation, definitely share it with them. Give them a quick synopsis. Who ain't? I'm a firecracker to y'all, but you know, y'all can bring me out. I had a firecracker version of the conversation with y'all, and then, you know, I let that Gemini get her thing off, and then the other one, the representative, the calm one, she calm, and she do most of the speaking. So, you know, that's how I run it, respectfully, maturely, and safely. That's how I run it. But we're gonna end this show. Again, give this a thumbs up, share it out to someone that can benefit from this conversation, from this exchange. Just a quick reminder of being open-minded to letting wisdom take the lead and our ego take a back seat, even in moments, again, where we might be right 100% of our perspective and our thoughts in our realm, but in the bigger picture, there are other ways that things look in other realities that exist parallel to our own. So we have to consider those things. But here we are at the close. I'm gonna stop wrapping it around. I'm about to run the Big Energy lyric video. Take that thing for a spin. It is up on YouTube. Make sure that you add Big Energy to your workout playlist on Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you rock out. Title. Add it to your, you know, about to pop out and be outside list. All of those good things. Make sure you have it spinning, and find a vibe, a good fit for it on your playlist, your day-to-day playlist. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna rock out. We're gonna end this thing with the lyric video. Again, we're practicing for the future. So I need y'all to have a good good solid understanding and capturing of the lyrics. I know y'all know the hook, but it's 3 verses on that thing, so I need y'all to be somewhat familiar when we in the space and I need y'all singing from the crowd. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Happy April the 1st. Hopefully I ain't been playing no cruel jokes on people. You know how that can be. I hope that y'all have a great week. Hope it's been a great start to the month. If it's not, if it could have been better, it's all good. Reset button, make it better. Got the next breath, the next moment, the next day. So don't beat yourself up for the past. Do better. Reset, recalibrate, and make it better going forward. All right, I love y'all. It's big energy. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. And I'm gonna get into the rest of my evening, and I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I love y'all, and I'm thankful for y'all. All right.
Big steppers. Big. Let's go. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. They want to try, but they know they can't handle me. Mesmerized, cause I give them big energy. I got 50-11 fellas on my line with the drama. Yes. Wife drawn with me to be their baby mama. Yeah. I transform player, I am every woman. I need it all, no period, that's a comma. They lose their minds when I walk out. I put it on, left the flaws out. From my hair, nails, shoes. If he step up, he playing by my rules. Cause I got big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. They want to try, but they know they can't handle me. Mesmerized, cause I give them big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. They want to try, but they know they can't handle me. Mesmerized, cause I give them big energy. You ain't gotta like it, but they love it. They love it. Heating up 450 on the oven. A1 top shelf, what's above it? Hater blockers on, still I see you coming. They lose their minds when I walk out. I put it on, left the flaws out. From my hair, nails, shoes. If he step up, he playing by my rules. Cause I got big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. They want to try, but they know they can't handle me. Mesmerized, cause I give them big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. They want to try, but they know they can't handle me. Mesmerized, cause I give them big energy. Right foot, left foot, big step. Big step. Big moves, yeah, one after the other. Let's talk about it, salt and pepper. They in trouble, man, who gon' tell them? I'm a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. Not too many can confirm, that's why they sleep about me. INDEPENDNT. Can't taste, can't touch, but you can pull up a seat. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. They want to try, but they know they can't handle me. Mesmerized, cause I give them big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. Big energy. They want to try, but they know they can't handle me. Mesmerized, cause I give them big